morning. It's been like howling wind all night long. Like, I feel like I've been sleeping on a pirate ship or something out in the middle of like sea. And I live on the 16th floor of a building. So it's up here. It's pretty up, it's up high, and there's like this little, the building kind of curves around in this weird way. And the wind just comes through this alcove like it's fucking, I don't know, it must be like 50-mile-an-hour wind up here, which isn't, hurricane or anything, but it rattles everything, and I've got this air conditioner that's still in the window, so I can hear everything really loud, and I always feel like it's gonna fall on my head or something. And then I can hear my cat licking the sink. And then I built a screen around the balcony, because there's a balcony. And I built this screen around it so that the pigeons wouldn't come and shit all over it. And I just feel like the wind is gonna tear this balcony off my... I feel like it's gonna tear the screen off my balcony here constantly. And it's stressful, and there's like stuff out on the balcony, and it just feels like it's gonna all blow away, and I don't know. Stresses me out, but that's all right. It's whatever. I feel very sleepy still. I really, like right now, my brain is very slow. I feel like there's a disconnect between the thoughts and then what comes out. This might be the first time I feel like I hit record a little too soon, but here we are. This is my coffee. It's gonna help me wake up a little bit, and I was thinking about how also it's very scary to put this kind of content on the internet for I don't know why, for what reason, I don't know, but it is. And I guess the internet is like this place where we can curate everything to be what we want it to look like, and that can really be anything. Anything can look like anything on the internet, and this is me sleepy still in the morning, trying to wake up, just sitting here, raw and edited, and oh, hi girl. Did you want some coffee? Did you want to come say hi? If you were to say hi, you're not gonna like that. You're not gonna like it, Phoebe. This is Phoebe, by the way. Don't come sit on my lap. No. She's got very interesting personality. Put it that way. We've got two cats. They're both sisters. Phoebe is the one that launches attacks on my feet when I move around in the bed. So, move my feet a little bit, and then she's like, pounces on them. She's the feet out of the covers police, you know. Make sure everything's in line. What was I saying before Phoebe showed up? I was talking about putting content online, right? Like, this is so unedited and real. It's very scary to be judged or it's just it feels vulnerable, and it also is like unexpected, you know. But I've seen enough, I guess. I'm at a point where I don't want to be 40 looking back going, why didn't I just like hit record? Why didn't I just speak what was on my mind? Not because like I need to have a library full of content. I don't care. Like, I have that already. That's, you know, I have hard drives full of it. It's more so that I want. It's not a journal. It's not quite like that, but it's a similar. I feel like it checks off a similar box. You know what I mean? It satisfies a certain similar like desire to sort of come in and check in and see how I'm feeling and see how I'm doing. And right now I'm only doing therapy once every 2 weeks because I can't afford it. And that's also like, you know, a moment, a recurring weekly type moment where I can check in with myself and see how I am and think about where I'm at and how I feel. It's important, I guess, to think about how we feel once in a while, right? So, yeah, it sort of is that, and I always wanted to sort of just speak what's on my mind and share it, you know. I think sharing things with people in the world, just putting whatever we're making out is important. I've made a lot of videos where I talk about why that's important. I feel like I don't know where they are, but it's important for me, which is why I've always, like, when I make music, I always release it. I always put it out. There's very little music. I think I might have like probably 2 albums worth of music that's just like that I could release. Maybe 2, maybe 1. And if that seems like a lot, trust me, compared to the amount of music I actually have, it's not a lot. So, I've always put, you know, and I think that those songs will probably get released at some point. It's more just a matter of like finding the right way to put them out and package them, I guess, or put them on an album, or, you know, where to put them, because we're at a point now as a band where like we can't just release whatever. Things have to be a little bit more intentional, you know. Like, we used to be able to play any show. We would play multiple times a week because we just needed to play as much as possible. You could probably hear the wind ripping through my screen over there. But it makes me tense. It's like I feel like the balcony's gonna get ripped off the building. I feel this tension. But now we have to be a little more intentional about the shows we play, and same thing with like releases, like, because other people are involved now, which is great. Like I don't mind it. I don't mind having music that I can release that I just haven't. Like I have a full album. Like Heaven and Bad Day are 2 singles we just recently released. And our initial plan was to put them out on an album. And the album was going to be called Bad Day. And I guess since that initial plan, things have changed a little bit. We started recording this other music that wasn't meant to be a full album, but now it's becoming more of a full album. So things are changing, and that's fine. Like, those are all good things, but we still have Bad Day sitting there as an album. There's a ton of songs that are ready to go. This is all to say that, I love to release things. I love to make things and just put them out and get them out and be done with them, and then move on to the next creative thing. For me, this is just a creative process. This is some kind of a creative process. The way journaling for me would be. Writing. I'm bad at sitting and writing like that sometimes. Sometimes, like I talked about the story I'm writing in the last video or the video before that. I don't remember exactly, but like that's a creative process that's like inspiring for me right now, and I'm just kind of following that impulse. So that's my job as an artist as far as I can see. But I don't know about, like, journaling's very hard. And so that's why I was like, why don't I just like talk, like record, just hit record and talk. Not because this is a journal, but like it does allow me to just sit down and check in and see how I'm feeling and talk about it. Talk about what's going on and open up a little bit, because, there's this following and fan base, whatever you want to call it, this community online. And if it were me, I would want to get to know me a little bit. I'm asking you to listen to my music. I can at least offer you, a view into who I am as a person, as an artist. And, I'm a real guy. Like, I'm not mysterious or anything like that. I'm just a guy making some music, like me and my friend make music, put it out, and play shows, and like the fact that people can relate to it is amazing. I feel so fortunate, but I think that the only reason people ever related to it was because it was honest to begin with, and so I think something the internet is seriously lacking in and missing is honesty, and just somebody who freaking sits down with a cup of coffee and just talks a little bit, just hangs out a little bit. I know it's not interesting. I know it's not like groundbreaking or entertaining like that, but it's like, it's a vibe, maybe. I don't know. Like, I feel that. I feel like it's a vibe, and I hope that comes across, and I hope you feel that way too. And I hope like when I'm sitting here with my cup of coffee, you've got your own cup of coffee, or your cup of tea, or your hot chocolate, or whatever, chai latte. I don't know. Because we're here for the vibes, and then And then soon after that, we're here for the music. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm just kind of rambling. But I'm happy we can spend time together. So thanks for being here. Thanks for watching and hanging out. I've been spending a little too much time in the last couple of days on my phone. I feel like it's really been like this magnet. It's just been like this magnet on my face, and it just is so annoying. It's so annoying, and I don't know why it's so hard to rip it off sometimes, but for whatever reason it really is. And once in a while this happens, and I can feel the effects of it. Like, I just feel it. I feel it so strong. I don't know why that was so weird. And drives me crazy, makes me mad that I can't just like put the phone down and stop. And then it becomes like scary. It's like, what is this, like addiction that I can't put it down and just stop. Been trying to bring a book around with me, anything but like face in the phone. It drives me nuts. I think this is another like practice in just checking in, being here with myself, just being with myself right now. I need to moisturize my hands. Where I work, I'm constantly running my hands under hot water, and it doesn't help. It does not help. But literally, like that's me with my, like, I'm things just go by my brain, like when I'm in my phone, I'm like just constantly, like time flies by, I'm not even aware of what's going on around me, and this is all obvious stuff, like everyone, nothing original here, right? Everyone can talk about this. Everyone can understand what I'm saying. It's not the first time. But man, like I just wanna not. And it happens when I've got nothing else to do. So I have a day off and I just want to decompress. Why does decompressing just become zoning out in my phone? Why can't decompressing be something that feels a little more present and like natural and healthy? Because it doesn't feel healthy at all. It feels like, where the hell did my life just go? My life just got sucked into a vacuum. But anyway, today's a new opportunity, a new day to try and be present and be all those things. And I'm going to try to do that today. I'm going to go put some music on, maybe do a little movement. The movement always helps. Gets me in my body, gets me right here in the present moment. And coffee helps, man. You see the difference between me now and me at the beginning of this video? coffee's an addiction. I don't mind. I genuinely love coffee. Like, whether it's addicting or not, I would like to drink it probably as much as I do, just because I love it. Yeah, it makes me it genuinely makes me happy. It's like one of the most amazing things in the world. Like, I am so grateful to the person who said, let's make this drink out of this seed. Well done you. I'm proud of you. I'm grateful for you. And cheers to that. And then whoever said, let's steam some milk and make it all frothy and put that into the... That was a moment of absolute genius. So on this positive note, I will leave you. I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you soon, and love you. Bye.